What's going on, guys? Power GPU here. Today I'm doing this video just to kind of show you guys a little comparison as far as when I had 3 GTX580s, 3 GTX570s, and 2 6990s. So as you can see here right now, I'm running the 3 GTX570s and 3 SLI. Let's go down here real quick. I did a few benchmarks last night with RMP Connect. We're going back and forth, just messing around a little bit. As you can see, the GTX 570s scored 15,281, and that was with the processor at 4.5, the core clock at 925, and the memory clock at 2000. I did end up scoring 15,810 with the 3570s, but that was at 5 gigahertz on the 2600K, and that was at 950 on the core on each of the video cards. If we go to the 580s, what I did was these three, the 15,281 and then the 580 scored 15,704. We're running the same specs, so 4.5 2600K, 3 580s. On this one though, the core clock was 900 and the memory clock was 2100. For some reason my 580s didn't overclock all that well. I didn't really try pushing it past 900, which I should have, but I didn't really, so I would have probably broken around 16,000. And then the AMD 6990s, or like Time to Live customers like to say, AMD 6990s. Yeah, he likes saying it like that for some reason. I actually ran it at 4.8 on the 2600K, and that it doesn't. If you notice, it doesn't show it there either. But that was at 950 on the core as well on the AMD 6990. That scored 15,086. This is in 3D Mark 11, guys. So yeah, some people are going to start saying, yeah, AMD, this is not good in tessellation, NVIDIA is better in tessellation. Well, this is a benchmarking purposes, not. And honestly, it's pretty close. And the price range, 2 6990s is about 1,400, 3 580s is about 1,500, and 3 570s nowadays you can find it for 900. So right now, the best bang for the buck is definitely the 570s, which I get a lot of you guys, a lot of subscribers say, hey, you know, is it better for me to buy three 570s or 2 580s, because it comes out the same price. If not, you save a little bit more. You save actually $100 by buying the 3 570s. Honestly, I would say go for the 3 570s. They don't have as much VRAM unless you go for the 2.5 gig models that have plenty of VRAM to compensate for the lower VRAM. I am using the 1.2 gig version of the 570, so it's the first generation, first revision. The newer ones that have the 2.5 gigs would definitely be an amazing deal to get, especially for, I mean, a lot of these games are now using a lot more VRAM nowadays, so it definitely will help out. As you can see, I do have a lot of benchmarks that I've been doing. That was with the 580s, stock, 2 of them, 1 of them. Yeah, there's 1, there's 2, just going back and forth. So this is just to give you an idea of what you could accomplish. And if you notice, I did do a Metro benchmark, which here you could see on the first run I averaged 70.05, and then on the second one I did 68.82, and this was at 1920 by 1080 DX11. Everything was all the way up, 4 times AA, 16 times atistrofhic. PhysX was enabled, and depth of field was enabled as well. And this was overclocked on the video cards at 925 on the core, and 2000 on the memory. And of course the processor was at 5 gigahertz at that point. I did do a Unigine Heaven benchmark, and if you guys look back at my older video when I first built my dream machine, I scored 93.1 FPS on average, and my minimum was 12 FPS. With the 3 570s at stock settings, like I did that benchmark with the 580s, I averaged 84 point something, but my minimum was 30 something. My minimum was a lot higher than the 580s. For some reason, I am not sure. It just happened that way. So pretty much this just gives you an idea between the big enthusiast level cards. So 3 580s, 2 6990s, and then the 3 570s. This is in 3D Mark 11, just to give you an idea. The next video I will be doing, guys, is going to be, I know it's going to be a video that's going to get a lot of hate from either sides of parties, but I am going to be doing a Battlefield 3 versus Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 campaign review. I am not going to do a multiplayer review because they're both two totally different games. Alright, so that's pretty much it, guys, for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, leave some comments if you have any questions. You could put the questions in my comment channel, under my comments in my channel, or you could send me a PM. Either way. Alright, guys, have a good day. I'll see you guys later.